Warning. Warning. This is not a test. This is not a test. Warning. 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 This is not a test. This is not a test. Warning. Warning.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for our main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
His adversary, coming out of London, the Boy Bear.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Good body shot. The right hand came home. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Bully's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Inside, inside.
The Bully's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Nice work with the uppercut. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by bad intentions. Good way to protect the midsection. 10 seconds to go in this round.
All right, listen. We need to create.
Here we go. Round two is underway. How about that exchange? That's a razor-sharp uppercut by the Bully. Well-placed straight right hand. Bad intentions is defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The Bully's right hand scores well. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Halfway through round number two. Solid shot, the overhand left.
Get after him!
Scored well up top. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Big really got to him there. The bully's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Crashes home with the uppercut. Hits him in the mug with the right. Bad Intentions is able to land a good, solid left hand. The bully's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. End of the round here. And as I
kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
The bully's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Bad Intentions has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Right to the belt line. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. The bully's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Bad Intentions is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Clean shot with the right. Solid left hand to the head. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Stay on the inside.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Bad Intentions.
Nice work. Doing well. Jab, jab.
Bad Intentions is up a round here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. What impact from that uppercut by the bully. Teddy, you've been in this spot before as a trainer. Your fighter gets rocked, and then you got to make a decision. Do we stick with the game plan, the style, the way that we were, or do we make a complete adjustment? Which way do you go?
Well, the first thing is obviously you make sure the guys are right to send them out there. Then when you send them out there, you better send them out there with something. You know, you don't send the guy out into the cold with no coat on. So you better send them out there with some advice. You definitely make a change so he can feel confident that it's not going to happen again. You make an adjustment.
You can see he's done just that. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the bully. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it. Big shot comes crashing home. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Good flush shot upstairs. Bad intentions, his opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the bully. Bad Intentions is taking a rest between rounds here, and as he does, it gives us a chance to look at the fight overall, because I think now that what you have is a good, really strong, evenly matched fight that he's up on.
Yeah, I think so, but he shouldn't think that. You know, it's okay for us to think that, and his trainer, more importantly, shouldn't let him think that. He should tell him, this is where a little psychology 101 might come in. You know, I don't say you tell him you're behind, but you say, hey, it's a dead even fight. Win the rest of these rounds.
Scores up top with a left. Good work on the outside from him.
And that was set up by his inside fighting earlier. A place where, quite honestly, I expected him to be all night long. But now he's getting the privilege, he's getting the luxury of being able to stay outside a little bit.
Overhand right can be so effective. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Bad Intentions is left now getting into the mix. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Bad Intentions, his legs look shaky. He was hurt. There it is. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you like.
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. Bad Intentions is really bringing a lot behind that uppercut. Teddy, how much of a factor is the lower body in landing that power shot?
Well, it's everything, really. It's kind of like being a golf player where you get all your torque with that swing where you put your hips into it, so the hips are going into that punch, and he's really bringing that trunk right up into the punch.
That's a stinging right hand by Bad Intentions. A solid, true uppercut by the bully. Uppercut. Bad Intentions is scoring with that right hand.
You're doing great. Keep working the jab. Good.
Lands a big hook. Targeting that overhand left. That was a left hand that... Oh, and there you go. From this, he's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by bad intentions. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Nice strike after catching one by the bully. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Bad intentions is just bubbling over with confidence now. Hey, that happens when you score a knockdown in the last round.
Yeah, it does. I mean, there's nothing greater than that. I mean, that's like somebody, that's like your boss coming and say, hey, here's a bonus out of nowhere. You feel pretty darn good.
Is our boss coming to do that?
No, they don't do that.
Come on. The left hand coming into play by bad intentions. The bully! Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
A solid uppercut by the bully. Bad intentions is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Oh! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, bad intentions.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Precision work with the left hand by bad intentions. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Intentions is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Combos, combos.
Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. To the head he goes with a left hand. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Double jab, such a useful tool, especially to the body like that.
Stay away from those. Come on.
10 seconds to go in this round. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing a lot, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Visit the body with some hooks, and that'll open up the head shots. Hook downstairs.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Use the ring.
Parries that punch away. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
Nice solid left hand scored by Bad Intentions. Crashes home with the uppercut. Parries the punch, puts one in there. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Boy, he was hurt, but now, oh, that's gotta hurt. There he goes. He goes down for that headshot. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Really on the mark with that overhand left. Left to the body. Bad Intentions is defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Scores up top with a left. And that's the end of round 2.
Very nice.
Well, we've seen this before.
And right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Good looking 2-punch combination there.
Still not moving enough.
Bad Intentions, his opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round.
Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Back to the body.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 all landing.
Do that again.
Gets him with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Hands up.
Nice work with the uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by bad intentions.
We have to do more. We have to pull ahead this round, okay? I need more than one punch from you now. More than one.
Okay, you're doing fine. But listen to me. We gotta do a little more. We have to pull ahead of this round, okay?
Time to take a look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4. Bad intentions is actually got to be feeling pretty good about himself. I know he's dropped 2 rounds here, but he did score a knockdown in the 1 round that he won.
Yeah, of course, and that's what this is about. This is not amateur boxing, professional boxing. The power punches, the punches that hurt the other guy more than he hurt you, they count for more.
Solid straight right hand. And he ties up on the inside. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Yeah! Bad intentions is cracked by a shot upstairs. Halfway through round number 4.
Work the body! Bang the body!
He digs in with a left hand to the body.
Get in there! Get in there! Uppercuts on the inside!
Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out.
Uppercut! 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 Finish with the hook!
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Bad Intentions has done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Clean shot with the right. Bad Intentions is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. We come to the end of the round, and you can see the cut that he's got to deal with. Now, if you're the other fighter here, I assume that's a very inviting target.
Yeah, it is an inviting target. Could work 2 ways. There's a catch-22 to that. Now you can go out there, you can target it, maybe get the referee to stop the fight, the doctor to come up. But also, you could get away from your fight. He might start looking for that one spot and forget about other things to set up his punches.
That's an impactful right hand by Bad Intentions. Right to the belt line. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Bad Intentions. Good flush shot upstairs. Bad Intentions, his nose is starting to bleed. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good exchange. He fires back. That's a momentum changer upstairs.
Work the body. 1, 2, 1,
2. Hits him in the mug with the right. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Good left there.
Body shot! Body shot!
Committing to the combo now. Both land.
Keep doing what you're doing. That's it. You hurt him?
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little. Flip the script a bit.
Left and right, left and right.
Good way to protect the midsection. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Hook! You got this one.
He fires off the combination there, and it lands.
Hooks on the inside.
That is a strong uppercut there.
Keep your hands up.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Nice work. Nice work.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there.
Use the ring.
That attention
Use
is
the ring.
nailed by a hook. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Little head hunting with the left.
Keep working the jab. Good. Good.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Bad intentions is proving to be elusive. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer is not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. Probably too late now.
Then let's get moving out there.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Not able to land the headshot. Scored well with the left downstairs.
Inside. Inside.
Scored well up top. Wow, what an uppercut. And there he is scoring with the right hand.
Body shot.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
In and out. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Able to cover up along. Oh! this. Once again, he goes down. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you want.
Oh! One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could continue on. It is done. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Bad Intentions is on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here. He's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10.
Keep it, move your head.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Bad Intentions is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And he returns on that exchange. Right to the body.
Close the jab. Keep your head moving. Get in there. Back to the body.
Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
Bad Intentions is still shaking after feeling that uppercut.
Get inside, get inside.
Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Breath. Deep breath. Get some water. Now look. You won that round, all right?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Able to dismiss it. Hits him in the mug with the right. Bad Intentions' his punch is far off the target. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Very nice defensive guard there.
Hands up, hands up.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Bad Intentions has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Well-placed shot. Came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Really on the mark with that overhand left. Good flush shot upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good effective work with that straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. And we come to the end of round number all night, but that chapter in the book was something special.
Oh, it was, Joe. You know, sometimes you go to a party, you don't know what to expect. You wind up getting guys that like to talk. They come right in, they introduce themselves. Well, here, you get guys that like to fight.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Bad Intentions. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Bad Intentions is well off the mark that time.
Back to the body!
Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
90 seconds to go here in this round. What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Let it go!
He fires off the combination there and it lands.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Body shot lands, it was the right. Scored well with the left downstairs. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Gotta get close, gotta move forward and get close to this guy. You get inside, I need you to chop it.
Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you.
Some guys just get out of the gate well, and such is the case tonight. Teddy's scorecard has him up 3 rounds to 0. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, It is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch, and that's making him effective.
Bad Intentions is hit by a right hand. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Back to the body.
That is a strong uppercut there. Right to the head with that right. A knifing left hand by Bad Intentions.
1-2.
Halfway through round number 4. Bad Intentions is left now getting into the mix. Scored well up top. Nice work to the midsection with the left. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Good looking counter punch.
That's where you want to be.
A well-placed left hand up top. Bad Intentions is completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, oh, you're gonna dug yourself a big hole.
No, that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
Very accurate work. 3-punch combination serves him well. And this round comes to an end. Bad Intentions, his cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Good-looking uppercut that time. Could this be the start of a big comeback? Big shot he just scored with. He is down from that left. And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Back to the body.
Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Solid left hand to the head. He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
All right, come on, deep breath. Go to the inside, step with every...
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Right to the belt line. Bad Intentions Intentions is looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Keep it tight inside.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab.
Keep working the jab. Keep pushing.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Scores up top with a left. Good fighting, snapping shot by Bad Intentions. Good, solid overhand left. Look at that! Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And that's the end of round 6. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Uppercut. Uppercut.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Halfway through the 7th round. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there.
Close the jab.
A barrage of punches now.
Back to the body.
Scores well with the double jab. Flush shot, it was the overhand left. And round 7 comes to an end. Bad Intentions has got to figure out what he did earlier, because that's the only thing that's worked tonight when he scored that knockdown. Here we are at the beginning of round number 8, and he's trailing on your scorecard.
Joe, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit. You know, because I'm going to say that actually he's got to forget what he did earlier.
Really?
Yeah, because he scored a knockdown, and ever since then, he hasn't been using the jab. He hasn't been putting punches together. He's just been waiting for it to happen by itself.
work, the left hand to the head. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Bad Intentions has been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
Little head hunting with the left.
Move in!
Finish with the hook.
Move your head!
Good flush shot upstairs. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. And now he scores well with the straight right. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
So I picked it up. A guy was selling it outside. It was raining, but we never thought it'd be necessary to use it inside. It is now.
Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Right hand downstairs. An accurate left by Bad Intentions. Left to the body. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Bad Intentions is not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think...
What a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And that's the end of round 9. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Teddy, you've been in spots like this hundreds of times before. A fighter with a bad cut. What do you tell a guy?
What you tell him is don't worry about that. Just do what you're supposed to do. I will take care of my job. You go out there, use your jab, move your head. Don't get any more cuts either, by the way.
We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going. And hey, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, he's giving it to you, keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water. If he's giving you an opportunity to catch him with the same thing, keep doing it.
Crashes home with the uppercut. You can see he's trying to score up top. He is damaged badly. Wow! Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
How about that left hand? Blocks that belt line well. Get your hands up! Commits to the straight right. Bad intentions is thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
And banging away he goes. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Bad intentions is hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout.